Welcome to 4th grade ELA and Social Studies Open House. I'm Miss Melancon. I'm going to share some information with you. You can reach me through my email that you see posted here throughout the school year. Also, please sign up for the Remind text message app. I'll use that a lot to send information out to parents. This is a list of some of the platforms that we'll use throughout the school year. Google Classroom will be the main focus of where we send students to get most of their assignments. All students have an internet password keeper. Be on the lookout for that. Make sure that goes back and forth to school with them so that it is with them wherever they are learning for the day. Social studies assignments will be posted in Google Classroom. Look for study guides that support the main units of study you see listed below. We have already begun America the Beautiful. We'll also be doing weekly daily geography, which we refer to as DG. We will start that on each Friday of the week and finish up the following week with a quiz and then begin a new one that following Friday. Language is also something else that we spend a lot of time on. It is part of the ELA block grade. You can see all of the different things we assess in here. Daily oral language, that we refer to as DOL, is an ongoing weekly activity that spirals around so that their skills are reviewed repeatedly, like punctuation, capitalization, grammar, sentence structure, so that it becomes repetitive. You can use the instruction tab in Google Classroom with the wakelets that are attached to help them study for those DOL quizzes and also to support the daily assignments on the days that they are at home working on those. Reading is the other part of the ELA block grade. You can see the list here of everything that goes into that portion of the grade. Vocabulary words will come home soon. We'll start sending home a study guide for them to study. We sometimes have short constructed responses in here, but all of the essay writing happens in the language portion of the grade. There will be little skill checks like main idea, cause effect, context clues, things like that will go into their reading grade as well. Accelerated Reader will be coming up. We're going to send home an informational paper with that. We want to give students time to adjust to the distance learning, the virtual learning that's taking place, and then we'll send information about how we'll handle that for the future. A little bit of other information I just want to share with you here is the planner is still used for homework as well as for tracking their behavior. So do look in there. You can also use it to send notes to me. Just make sure your child points that out to me if you do send a note in there. But you can also look in Google Classroom to find their daily homework and graded papers. Graded papers will go home on Tuesdays when we have actual hard copy papers. Many of our grades are actually online or virtual, and this was before we even started this virtual learning school year, that 4th grade switched to that type of format. So you can see all their grades in PowerSchool. So please kind of make a habit or a routine of looking in PowerSchool every Tuesday with your child, and you get that graded papers folder as a reminder so that you can stay on top of what you expect for them as far as grades go for the school year. The graded papers that do go home in the graded papers folder, you can keep those at home and just return the graded papers folder back to school in the backpack. You will not sign the graded papers folder. Instead, we will send out a virtual parent signature form on Tuesdays via the Remind text message app. So please sign up for that text message app if you have not done so already. There's a little bit of other information here that you might want to read over just to be aware of. Also, I have some teacher websites. I have an on-course link that is linked to the school's website. And I also have a wakelet that I'm going to post at this website so that people can get the information for there. I'll be keeping everything up to date at this site for the rest of the school year. If you feel like you haven't signed up for enough information yet, please make sure you're visiting the Eastside VIPS Facebook page to stay up to date for virtual learning. And also make sure the office has a current phone number for you for the auto calls or robocalls that go out through the school from the office. Thanks for stopping by to listen to my video, and I'll see all the students at school soon. Thank you.